What is up, guys? We're back with more Ultra Rumble news, and it looks like our data mining community made another discovery for the new Shigaraki skill set that's currently in development, and we actually have a way to see how these new attacks may look. Thanks once again to my heroes All's Justice, and as usual, I'll break down the details for you guys. So with all that said, let's jump into it. So credit to Huge Pollution, aka the Doc, and Hireath for finding this new information and sharing it with the community, and they discovered these new details about attacks for the new Shigaraki skill set that's rumored to drop as early as next season. And they found specific options that are created during certain attacks that aren't a part of the character's base model. So for example, when Monoma copies Kendo's Gamma and does the clap, an option called Kendo Hand is called up to create the effect of him using her quirk. The same happens for Compress when he throws trucks and Bakugo when he throws grenades. So now that you know what options are and how they work in game, they found these options for a Shigaraki skill set called Hammered and Reacher, and after cross-referencing these attacks with his attacks from All's Justice, he has an attack called Reach Finger and another attack where he slams the ground with his overgrown arms. Since this won't be a new character model like OFA Deku, they would obviously need a workaround to create attacks like this for his current model, and using options to create these attacks sounds like a no-brainer. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Is this the version of Shigaraki you were hoping to see added, or would you prefer attacks from his fights with Endeavor or Star and Stripes? I think these new attacks could ultimately be variations of the same skill, similar to how OFA Deku and Prime AFO one's attacks work, where they change depending on if you tap or hold the button, or Tomoki's Alpha, where it changes if you aim in instead of just tapping the button. Having a possible grab attack sounds fitting for his new evolved form, but I know how grabs are hated in this game, so I'm interested to see how it'll work and how players respond to it. But if his hammered attack functions like this in Ultra Rumble, it looks like it can be used to either attack or for mobility, similar to Rapid Bakugo's beta. But I can also see these moves being two separate attacks, with the Reacher being his alpha and the hammer being his beta, but I would think they would look to cram in as many moves as possible for him, so making them variations of a single attack would be ideal. But that's mainly because I hope to see some of his other attacks included, like this beam he shoots that we saw him use a couple times in the anime, or other attacks with overgrown limbs. I'm also hoping he still has an attack that decays, because it would feel wrong to not have that when that's still his primary quirk. But as usual, when it comes to leaks, we'll just have to wait and see how everything plays out. But I'm definitely more excited for this new skill set to release, and now I want to hear what you guys are thinking. Do you think this new Shigaraki will be OP, and which costume are you hoping to see added for him? The tattered cape or his finger armor form? Let me know down below, and make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video, because it definitely helps, and subscribe because I drop new videos every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.